Now, the Animal Research Institute of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research in Adenta Fafaha is calling on the government and other stakeholders to join the fight against land guards and encroachers. According to the principal research scientist, Dr. Edmund Sotti, the activities of these land guards and encroachers on the land of the institute are impeding their work. Mausi Numon was at a news conference and now reports.
The Animal Research Institute of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research was set up with a mandate to develop technologies for improving poultry and livestock production. For this reason, vast acres of land were acquired at strategic locations throughout the country, taking into consideration their ecological characteristics. Over the years, the institute has contributed immensely to improving poultry and livestock production, thereby enhancing farmers' incomes and livelihoods in the country. But lately, the work of the institute has come under serious threat due to the encroachment on their land. Principal research scientist Dr. Edmund Sotti fears some of their facilities may shut down.
Encroachment activities came to a head in 2017 when the institute had to spend huge sums of money to construct a wall around portions that had not been heavily encroached on. Yet some unscrupulous persons have ventured into our walls, destroyed our property, including large sections of the walls, and put up houses or fenced off large tracts of land. To do this, they have all manner of people, that's what we usually refer to as land guards, on the institute's property, threatening and terrorizing workers. Currently, the following facilities that were put up with both government and donor funds have been virtually cordoned off with illegal fences and buildings. The following facilities acquired with the mentioned funds are under siege. 1. Our piggery, which was funded by the Skills Development Funds and Government of Ghana and Danida funding. Our hatchery, which was funded by the EDIF or the Exim Bank. Guinea fowl housing, funded by the WAP and World Bank. Our sheep breeding pen, funded by the CEDA, Ministry of Local Government. Insect for feed unit, funded by the Swiss government. Our meat processing factory, funded by Danida. Then our residents have not been spared. That's the residents of staff have not been spared. The activities of criminals and land guards on our land greatly endanger government and donor investment in facilities for research and development here at the Institute. This has become an international embarrassment as our international partners had to be informed about this threat to ongoing projects. Additionally, the peace of our staff of the Institute are being threatened by these criminals. We deem it proper to inform the public about these happenings. First of all, the CSIR-Animal Research Institute, including its staff and facilities, are a national asset that must be safeguarded. Secondly, unscrupulous, unsuspecting persons may be persuaded by stories that the sellers tell them regarding ownership of the land. Thus, they ought to be careful not to be deceived by persons posing as landowners. Finally, those encroaching on the land should know that their greed, and I repeat, their greed and criminal ways will be exposed, and their judgment day will surely come. To this end, we call on law enforcement, government, and all meaning citizens of this country to come to help protect our assets.
They have attempted to resolve these issues. Here is Head of Finance at the Institute, Armiel Ibn Said, listing the measures.
2 years ago, the Institute took the encroachers to court and won. So we're given the right to demolish those illegal structures. But unfortunately, at that time, we needed money to do so, and there was none. But even before we started the demolition, the encroachers had also gone to court to overturn the ruling. So we're given the right to demolish, it was overturned. Then we went back to court, it was granted. Then just last year, when we made a move to demolish, the security said, no, you have to go back to court to renew the right to demolish. So last year, we went back to court to renew that right. It was granted. The encroachers also went back to court to challenge that decision, and theirs was also granted. So because theirs is now granted, that is the power they are using to deceive potential buyers that they have been given the right to sell the land, and that's why they are selling the land. The ruling was about our right to demolish the land, and not about who owns the property.
The Animal Research Institute, however, believes that combined effort from the government, security agencies and citizens will help fix the problem. Mausi Numon's report for JoyNews.